Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking here to chip it through. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it across. And that has been cleared. Gets a good foot in there. That has ended up in no man's land. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Ansu Fati, is one of the most talked about players we've seen in a while. He has the talent.
Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Caio Henrique. Decent progress down the left. Pogba. Now it's Akliush. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Golovin! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, Golovin! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
The most accurate pass. Somewhat off target. Miley. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
Pogba is fouled. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Miley goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's another throw. Hato. And it's Miley. That has not gone well. Now Miley. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Balogun looking to get on the end of this. And he's had it nicked away. Gray. Gay. And Sufati. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Dragushin is the guilty party there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Enrique. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Dragushin. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's run loose here. Hato. Pass somewhat off target. Zakaria. Vas. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vas attempts a clearance. Not the most accurate pass. That's a throw. Gray. Oh, what a ball! Goes for a shot! Zakaria getting this one clear. Miley. To Gay. And he's well positioned here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Akliush. And Sufati. And it's Hato. Caio Enrique. Referee's given a throw. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Tony. Now it's Akliush. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That is lovely. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gay. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gay. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go back.
And he shoots! And that is high. Vanderson. Caio Henrique. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Pogba. Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top. Out for a throw. Gray. And it's Miley.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Pogba. Vanderson. Now it's Akliouche. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's played in here. Out of play for a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Opportunity to pay a visit to our
And
official
engrossing
store,
half,
where
but we're
memorabilia
still
from
where we
today's match
started,
are now
0-0.
available.
There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Salisu stands tall and stands strong. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Tony. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Ansu Fati! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Golovin. And that has been cleared. Out towards the flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akliush. And it's Vanderson. Ansu Fati. And that is out of play. Gray.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Ambitious ball here. Balogun receives it in a good position here. The pass has gone astray. Gay. Now it's Akliush. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, number 8, Archie Gray. Coming on the field, number 6, number 14. Substitution.
Now it's Balogun. And that was nowhere near his best. So what can they make of this? Played out wide. Now it's Ansu Fati. Takes aim and terrific header! That's another chance! Lingered over it and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Balogun. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Agume. Monaco do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Caio Henrique. Zakaria. And Vanderson. Akliush. He is through here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's hoisted clear. Agume. Kamara. To Ansu Fati, and he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Golovin. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, he's not getting past him there. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mastantuono. Coming on to replace him is number 2.
Golovin. Oh, that is... Oh, shooting chance! Agume. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Coming on the field is number 16.
Agume. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Agume. And here's Tony.
El Paso Locomotive clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
This looks promising. He's through, now is he in? That is ended up in no man's land. Gay. Dragushin.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
He's not got that quite right. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vanderson. It's a promising position. It's a good-looking delivery. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitutions taking place.
Monaco are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dragushin. And Agume. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Ansu Fati. He's got away. Tries to cut back. Opts to play it. Shot a goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Agume taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.